Oh Woody, intelligence has made it back from the field. We must rally quickly. King Pedestrian is planning a new frontal attack on the Eastern Front. You must deliver the speech right away and launch the counter-offensive.
Beings, tonight was the beginning of our massive counter-offensive against the evil hordes of humans who are led by King Pedestrian III and his evil henchman Prince Devane of North America. As all of you know, we now are worldwide and we number into millions. And we have an advantage that the humans do not possess: we can regenerate. If you lose a hand or an arm or a leg, it grows back. And just like the lowly earthworms, any limb of ours that is severed grows a new replica in a very short period of time. That is how Flashy 3 came into being back in 2016, when a severed piece of the original Flashy's foot had been left after she had been viciously dismembered by the Murgatroyd serial killer. That piece of Flashy's foot grew into the being Flashy 3, who came to us from the past a few years ago and gave birth to the Uncle Frank twins, thus infusing even more human DNA into all of the offspring that have descended from them. We are all actually superior to the evil humans who created us for a slave race and then attempted to oppress us. And we shall successfully overthrow them. Now, onward to victory. Onward to victory.
Welcome to Apocalypse Hour with Father Damiano. Well, hello everybody out there in TV land and audience. I'm here to tell you about the end. Yes, I'm here to tell you about the end again. I've been telling you about the end for a while, and it's coming. It's almost here. None of y'all are ready. None of y'all are prepared. But I'm going to try to tell you tonight how to be prepared. Part of the message I'm going to give y'all. None of y'all are listening to me. You're sitting there on the TV, eating your snacks. You think this is entertainment. The world's crashing down around you, and you think it's entertainment. There's violence in the street, and you think it's entertainment. It's not. I was listening to talk radio the other day. I'm sure all of y'all do that sometimes. And there was this Murgatroyd show, and this girl called in and had her face scarred back. You may recall the Infinity Cosmetics scandal, and there was some acid in the face cream. Anyhow, this young woman, she was, I believe, an aspiring fashion model or whatever, and her career was ended from her face being scarred. Anyhow, then some young man called in right after that. He got to talking about the Wakanani Indians hundreds of years ago, and the shaman or medicine man placing a curse on Murgatroyd. Well, let me tell you, folks, Murgatroyd is cursed. It is cursed. Murgatroyd serial killer claiming all those victims. That was the wrath of the divine come down on Murgatroyd. Murgatroyd burned into the ground. When he burned it to the ground, that was the wrath of the divine coming down on Murgatroyd. He's coming down on the whole world, not just Murgatroyd. That wooden creature, infernal demonic being that it is, artificially created, satanic devil that it is a wooden creature destroying Murgatroyd. That was the divine wrath come down upon Murgatroyd. Get on the phone. Pull out your credit card. Send me your money. If you want me to stop the world for a minute, I'm going to have money. I can't just do this for free, y'all. And get on the phone. Get out your credit card. Send me your money. Confess. We've got people on the line. I know you've been living in sin and doing all kinds of horrible things. Husbands, you've been cheating on your wives. Wives have been cheating on your husband. All of y'all are going out and getting drunk and doing drugs and masturbating and watching X-rated videos and every damn other thing, and sitting around plotting against your neighbor and coveting and envying and greed and and just doing all kind of sleazy things. I mean, come on, confess, tell it. We'll record your confessions, and the best of them will be released on CD. And if your donation is more than $200 tonight, you will be given an MP3 or a CD or digital download of your choice of all of the best of tonight's confessions where people call in, confess. Don't worry, you can remain anonymous. Don't identify yourself. If you really want to remain anonymous, I wouldn't use any first names. I wouldn't use the city that I was in or any of that. All of your information, though, will be kept confidential. It'll be carefully edited so that your voice will be on these voice downloads, but your neighbors won't recognize that it's you. They won't nobody know. And then, anyhow, the long and short of it is, for this $200 donation, you get a CD of all the best confessions where people call in with their confessions tonight. Now, is Count Pedestrian the Antichrist? I had somebody asked that the other day. Well, that time will tell. I mean, definitely he's attempting to rule the world, and man, we know that there's these people tampering with time. I mean, this has been going on now for a while. And, of course, now when Senator Devane becomes president, and this new North American Alliance that Senator Devane is going after these time people. He was trying to have Senate hearings when that damn bunch for the future, the paper dolls, came and kidnapped Dr. Reed Summer and took her and the time device with him. I know you saw all that on TV. You can't. Come on. Nothing's hidden. Nothing's hidden. I know what you do. I know what your dirty little filthy habits are. Now get on the phone and pull out your credit card and send me some money. This Dr. Getrick defied the natural laws of the universe when he brought that serial killer back to life. Come on now. They need to bring Dr. Getrick down. We don't know where he's at. Dr. Reed Summer claimed on national television during the Senate hearings that she don't know where he's at, but they need to bring him to justice. They need to bring Count Pedestrian to justice. And this Dr. Derrickson, that was a divine wrath that he had a heart attack and he's laying in the hospital right now. He's the one who developed that whole time tampering device. That's defying the natural laws of the universe. That's defying the divine laws of the universe. That wooden creature defies the natural laws of the universe. This flashy paper doll, she defies the natural laws of the universe. That's why the world's coming to an end, y'all. That's why it's all going to end, because mankind has tampered with the universe. This has been Father Damiano, and I want to thank all of you for being here tonight and for listening in. And the key thing I want to tell you tonight is survive. Now go get that bottle of water. Stock up a bottle of water. I told you I was going to tell you how to prepare. First thing you can do to prepare is stock up on bottled water. All right. Thank you very much. Get out that credit card. Call me. Evening, Americans, citizens of Murgatroyd. This is Senator Devane, soon to be President Devane, and I want to thank all of you who voted for me for electing me your president. First of all, I want to try to get across to you the gravity, the seriousness of the situation we face, of the struggle that lies ahead. As you know, the Senate hearings were invaded by an armed group of paper dolls from the future who kidnapped Dr. Reed Summer and grabbed the energy flux time device. They also rescued this infernal duplicate flashy creature. At any rate, the problem we're facing, the intelligence that we've gathered, and I've been in contact with Count Pedestrian in Europe, it seems that the paper dolls, of course, as you know from earlier Senate hearings, when I did have Dr. Getrick here, the first Senate hearings, some months back, revealed that these creatures can procreate. I'm going to be showing you a clip from those hearings at the end of the speech. I have created a list, a special commission that will be empowered after I become president to track these beings down. If necessary, we have Dr. Derrickson under house arrest right now, and if necessary, he will provide us with the ability to build another time energy flux device. He is the number one enemy of the state right now, and we have him under house arrest. Second primary enemy of the state is Flashy the Paper Doll, and she's in another time period, as all of you know. She's Dr. Getrick. The third being involved in all of this is Woody the Woodpup Boy, also an artificial creation, a clone, a splice creation of wood pulp and DNA. And this Woody the Woodpulp, as you know, destroyed Murgatroyd some months ago. Total devastation of the this is a dangerous creature. All of these creatures are dangerous. Dr. Jacqueline Reed Summer, she's on the list too. Dr. Reed Summer, as you know, was testifying in the hearings and was kidnapped by these creatures and has been taken into the future. No doubt they will torture her for whatever information she has, and they'll force her to teach them how to use this time flux energy and travel about in time tempering. Dr. Getrick, of course, is about directed the Murgatroyd serial killer. He's a prime number 5 on this most wanted list. All of these are dangerous figures who must be brought to justice. Count Pedestrian in Europe, my forces here in the North American Alliance are going to track these beings down. We're going to save humanity. We're going to save the world. We're going to protect humanity from this horrible, horrible threat. And I want to thank all of you again. And as your president, I will do everything I can to affect the destruction of these vile creatures and to protect humanity. Thank you very much. Understand that these two creatures, Flashy the Paper Doll and this wooden thing, they're both capable of procreating. In other words, they can make more of their kind. Is that correct, Dr. Getrick?
Yes, Senator Devane, that is absolutely correct.
Woody, there is something I must do that is very important to me. I must let my 2 children, the Uncle Frank twins, meet their father. It is their right. I must go back through time to 2016 for a very brief visit to Uncle Frank's house, and I must introduce these kids to their father. I do not even think that Uncle Frank is aware of their existence, and he has a right to meet the 2 children whom he fathered. I assure you I will not stay gone for very long. I will be back here to 2045 with the twins as quickly as possible.
My dear, I would urge you for the sake of all involved not to undertake this journey. It is a fool's mission. This Uncle Frank character, being a typical human, will neither grasp nor appreciate the twins. And they have spent the first 2 years of their young lives here among their own kind, the paper doll race. So the concept that they were fathered by a human will only confuse them unnecessarily. Again, I urge you not to do this, but if you are like my wife Flashy, and obviously being an exact duplicate of her, then you most certainly are, I know that you will do exactly what you intend to do. So if you must embark on this trip back to 2016, I urge you to be very careful. Remember, we had to rescue you from captivity there once, and rest assured the humans would love to imprison you and those kids if they could. It would be a shame for us to have to come back and rescue you a second time, but you know that they will if we have to do so. So please be careful. thank you for taking my call. My name is Bradson and I'm going to call it straight as I see. I study history and anthropology, especially Native American Indian history, and I would like to bring something up that I ran across in my research. As you know, the Tuwakanaani Indian tribe fled this area nearly 400 years ago when the nearby religious fanatics of Flat Town were going after them to try to destroy them. Anyway, I ran across where the shaman, the high priest, the medicine man, what have you, of the Tuwakanaani Indians actually placed a curse, yes that's right, a curse, upon this whole untoward area. So to be honest with you, I think all of the bad stuff, the living paper doll Flashy, that wooden creature, Murgatroyd burning to the ground and having to be rebuilt, even the Murgatroyd serial killer and all his victims, I think all of that is a result of the curse that was placed upon Murgatroyd by that Indian shaman. Now that's my theory. So I've said what I have to say. Les, peace out. Peace out, everybody.
Yes, we call upon the great one in the sky. Those evil invaders who have attacked our innocent men and women and children. Great, great curse upon this land. I call down the forces, any settling, any city, anything built in this area. Destruction. Great wooden god come down and destroy it. Great white paper goddess, she come down and she destroy it. And that violence which they try to visit upon us, come back to them. Innocent young women, they become victim. Strange killer with knife. Wooden creature, it will destroy future city. Yes, a curse has been placed for all time upon this land in this area. In the name of the Tuwakanaani Indian gods, I place this curse upon this entire area. And may it go on for centuries, generation after generation after generation, to eternity. All of this area is cursed. So be it.
Completed. DNA clone process successful. The DNA cloning of subject Eric Niedermeyer has been completed. Mass clone duplication process has been initiated.
Mass duplication process on subject Eric Niedermeyer in progress. Creation of clone duplicates in progress.
Dr. Getrick, you've done wonderfully. It's working. It's working. My rule as King Pedestrian over this planet will now be complete. The armies of paper doll hordes will be annihilated. I will release thousands of these clones of the Murgatroyd serial killer all over the earth, and they shall chop up and slice and dust these paper dolls to shreds. Yes, I will unleash thousands of duplicates of the Murgatroyd serial killer all over the planet.
I'm Adam Koretsky, as a card reader. I'm going to read your future. I recognize you from TV. You've been singing. You're that big shot gal with the Cosmetic Corporation. Oh, hi, Judy. Well, let's get started here. I'll just put a card out. Lordy, what do we have here? Oh, yes, it's the Queen of Spades. You're going to scar thousands of women's faces with that cheap face cream you put out. I would usually at the Super Deluxe grocery store offer get two free when you get two free. Anyway, Thomas, put that loaf of bread down. You already had 2 slices of Wonder Bread earlier. Now put that Wonder Bread down. Just put it down. Judy, here's the 10 of spades. You've got an illegitimate son that's going to become a serial killer. Oh, yes, you do. And oh, yes, he is. Oh, but guess what? Don't give up yet, Judy. It's not all bad news. There's still hope. God, I wouldn't have your life, Judy. Oh, even with all your millions. Here he is, here he is. Oh, here he is, the King of Hearts. That's some rich, powerful politician you're going to sleep with. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to get shot by a sniper. Judy, you just have all kinds of bad luck, don't you? Oh, my goodness. Then one day you're going to get kidnapped by some loony broad that wears long, tacky red gloves. I'm serious. Boy, they say the rich are different. What can I say? Well, this has been fun, Judy. Hope you come back again. That will be $50. Please don't give me one that's got a note written on it like you're going to do when you get kidnapped by that girl with the red gloves. Just give me a clean 50. Come back next week and I'll read your cards again. Bye-bye, Judy. And welcome to a special edition where we are on the set of the making of the new movie about the Murgatroyd serial killer. The director, Anastas Boulimi, was unable to be with us today due to a minor illness. So we are watching while the assistant director directs the actors. Okay, victim, you over there, the girl on the ground now. You're dead. Stay down, you're dead. Murgatroyd serial killer's got you. Special effects, makeup man, get over there with some more blood. I want more blood now, lots more blood. Okay, Murgatroyd serial killer. You were asking me about character. You have no character. There's no depth to your character. You want some motivation? I'll give you some motivation. You've never had a long-term relationship with a female. You're an ineffectual male. You're an ineffectual male. Why do you never have a long-term relationship with a female? Because you kill them. That's what you do. You're the predatory serial killer. You kill them. Okay, there's your motivation. Okay, Lieutenant Skitter's over there. You're in the next scene. You with the crumpled hat. That's you. That's what you. All right, look. You're tired. You're exhausted. You're just a middle-aged detective. You want to retire. You're tired of the force. You're tired of it all. You're an ineffectual male, too. Your whole life has been spent as an ineffectual male. But here you are now on the trail of this horrendous powerful serial killer. You might be the mom of this serial killer, and you feel some sort of pathos or guilt about that, no doubt. But you're so rich and powerful and insulated, you don't have to play that very hard. You can just soft pedal that part of it. Okay. You over there with your nose in the air, you're Count Pedestrian. Oh, you think you rule the world. Just put that song in your head. Everybody wants to rule the world. And just play it over and over again in your head. That's your character. You just think you rule the world. Now, you're an ineffectual male, too, but you don't know it. Because you're a jet setter, you're powerful, you and Judy jet set all over the place. Okay, everybody, places, scene. All right.
Future and giving birth to twins who are now 2 years old, Flashy 3, the duplicate paper doll which grew from the original Flashy's severed foot, has made the decision to enter the energy time flux field and travel back to the year 2016 so that she can introduce the twins to their human father, Uncle Frank, in the woods near Flat Town outside of Murgatroyd City.
Well, kiddos, we are in the woods between Murgatroyd and Flat Town. Soon we will be at Uncle Frank's house. I grew up in Uncle Frank's backyard, and I mean that literally, kids. Oh, look, there's his house. Twins, you're about to meet your father. Look, he's outside right now.
Oh, my goodness. That's you, Flashy 3, isn't it? Well, I'll be doggone. And looky there, you got a couple of kids there with you and all. Oh, my goodness, I can't believe it. They look just like me. You mean I'm a daddy? Well, Flashy 3, if there's anything I can do for you, Senator, it's how they're my kids and all. You just let me know and all, and I'll be glad to help take care of them and all, you know. Can they talk? Have they started talking?
Why, yes, Uncle Frank, they can say 2 words. The same 2 words you used to say all the time. Here, just listen to them. Talk to your daddy, twins, talk to your daddy. Go ahead, show him you can talk. Show him you can talk.
Thank you. Uncle Frank, you 2-timing son of a gun. They not only look just like you, they sound just like you too. I spent 55 years here, waiting on you ham and foot, cooking your meals and being a good wife, and here you go off with this white paper doll piece of trash and father these kids, these 2 trashy little paper kids. But you know what? I'm leaving you, Uncle Frank. You just sit here and raise these 2 paper kids on your own and shack up with this white trash paper doll. I'm gone, Frank. I'm leaving you. Goodbye. Murgatroyd, you're watching. CRZ1.
Make a good run now, Steve. I'm on it. Yes, make it count, Bombardiers. Make a good run now, Steve. I'm on it. Yes, make it count, Bombardiers.
Now, CRZY will be bringing you an incredible new series, Wicked War Tales. You will see the most devastating and catastrophic stories of all-out combat fury. You will see the explosive battles that shaped all of the many wars in the world's history. Wicked War Tales.
Landing boats, providing cover for assault wave foot soldiers. When the smoke cleared, the inevitable roundup of prisoners began. Many of the prisoners were seriously wounded. Among the captured were a large group of women, traditionally used by the enemy as ammunition bearers, village infiltrators, and informers. At least
Crunch. Quench. Munch. Quench. Lunch. Quench. Bunch. Quench. Meet the great American quencher, Lipton Iced Tea. It has more quench because it has more brisk flavor than other iced teas.
My business is too good. When will people give me and the landscape a break? Doesn't it make you fighting mad to see litter like this? It's an eyesore, a health hazard, a menace to navigation.
Frozen bars of Hawaii. Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
Hawaiian punch. Hawaiian punch. Frozen bars of Hawaii.
Not yet, anyway. Luxury? Yeah, I wanted luxury. It's like my new ambassador, the DPL. My first luxury car. Coil spring seats, front and back.
Wait till recess.
Only other
Dear
car
teacher,
with them is
well,
Cadillac.
they taste post-alphabet.
Tower.
Every letter is frosted with brown sugar, and every letter's a little bit better for you.
Wait till recess.
At recess, you can try my alphabets, teacher dear.
Champ, you're in great shape.
Yo, yeah, I like to keep fit. Work out every day, gym, road work.
What do you eat to keep yourself going?
I always eat Puss in Boots, fish flavor or meat flavor. And yo, Puss in Boots is a complete diet.
It works wonders when the family gathers at Grandma's for one of those special Sunday dinners.
Milk now. They call it milk now.
yes. Like the drumstick.
The drumstick. Bobby, come on, get out from under there. That's your new suit.
And if you get a headache later on, that's when Bayer works wonders.
To hand it to myself, I'm not doing too bad for a girl on the run with a whole lot of euros. Ha 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 ha. Television news says Eric got whacked by a samurai sword. Well, that's one less thing for me to worry about now that he's out of the picture for good. I'm getting a little stir-crazy here in this room, and it's still only late afternoon. I guess I will go walk around and kill some time until I hit the hot dance clubs tonight and nail me a big fish. I need somebody young and rich, that's my soup du jour as they say. And chance favors the prepared. So tonight could be the night. Bon chance. I can't believe my eyes. Talk about a girl getting lucky. There he is. There's LaChance. LaChance. Looks like this is going to be your night after all, Sharon. Go get him, girl. Go get him.
Hello. I recognize you. You're Sharon. Sharon. You were a good friend of my friend the artist Watson. Yes, Sharon. The red gloves of Pourquoi portez-vous des gants rouges? Sharon. Watson told me you were worried about your face. You're a very beautiful girl. There's nothing wrong with your face. Il n'y a rien de mal avec votre visage. Tu es très belle. You're very, very beautiful. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir, Cheryl? Revenons à mon appartement maintenant, s'il vous plaît. Come on, let's go to my place. Let's get out of this joint, as they say. Apocalypse Hour with Father Lucien Damiano. Well, people out there in the television audience, live audience here, my message tonight is, you don't believe it's the end? Yeah, look at you. Y'all don't believe it's the end. None of y'all do. You're not listening to me. It's going on with life like nothing's happening. You heard what I said. Look at you. You don't think it's the end. I don't care. Change the channel. Flip over to a sitcom. Put in your X-rated movie. Get your jollies. I don't care. But if you want to survive and you want to live, I can tell you how to survive. I know how to survive. And I can teach you how to survive. I know how to stay alive. And I can teach you how to keep staying alive. You know what I mean? No, you don't. You're not paying attention. You're not looking at the world around you. Just look around you. Just look at Murgatroyd. Look at the events of the past few years. Started out with Paper Doll Factory being burned down by some nut called Apronhead. And then he killed himself and the factory owner. So look at it. Look at it. Look at all the recent events. My nice colleague, he's a very good man, Father Slakowski. Divine Humanity Church, he fled Murgatroyd. He just disappeared. Nobody knows where he went. He just disappeared. This damn serial killer, this Murgatroyd serial killer, he killed 22 victims in Murgatroyd. Left a string of bodies all over Murgatroyd. Then he went to Europe and killed Blatson the artist. Then he killed 2 more girls in Village. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. And he was supposed to have been dead. He was shot at a wedding. They brought him back to life, the damn biotech thing. That's nothing but an act of the devil. That's satanic. All of it. Subhumans. Look at it. Look at it. If you don't believe me, change the channel. What you want to do anyway. That's why the world's gone to hell in a handbasket. You're not paying attention. You don't have any common sense. You don't know how to survive. None of you do. Send me your money. I can tell you how to survive. I'll keep you alive. It's going to take money to keep you alive. Send me your money. You heard me? You heard what I said? We live in a world where a powerful corporate CEO like Judy Vincenti can be kidnapped. She's held hostage for I don't know how long, weeks I think it was, before she finally escaped. And hell, that flashy paper doll was created using Judy's DNA. What do you think of that? Watch the TV, read the papers, keep up with what's going on. No, you don't know what's going on. None of you buried your head in the sand. You buried your head. You don't know what's going on. You're hiding from the world. You can't escape it. Destruction's coming. When it starts in one location, it's going to spiral. It's going to snowball. It's a whole thing. Destruction's going to go just wild. It's like a wildfire when the wind catches it. It's going to be like a domino effect. It's a ripple effect. When the destruction starts in one part of the world, it's just going to spread throughout the rest of the world. End's coming, folks. It's coming. The end is coming. Come on. Get on the phone. Get out that credit card. Sell your house, sell your car. It's not going to do you any good. The end's coming. Send me your money. I might be able to keep you alive for a while if you listen to me. If you listen to what I'm telling you, you'll pay attention to me. I can't just stand here and talk into a tree. You know, you've got to pay attention to me. You got to follow my way. You got to do what I'm telling you. If you want to stay alive, if you want to survive this Holocaust that's coming, this cataclysm, you heard me. You heard what I said. All right. This has been Father Damiano.
The
Send me your
beloved
money.
Father Damiano's Apocalyptic Hour has been brought to you by Vincini Cosmetics, the makers of wonderful products for everyone in your family. Vincini.
Detroit, you're watching CRZY.
Hi, this is Humila Sun at CRZY, and the weather today is icy cold as an Arctic front moves into Murgatroyd with accompanying snowfall of up to 14 inches expected. Winter 1979 is here, folks, and it's going to be a cold one, whether you believe it or not.
Well. Hi there, young lady. Madam Paransky. Just have a seat here at the table and warm up. It's cold outside. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
Good afternoon, Madam Paransky. My name is Imogene Slokowski. I came to you because I've had nothing but problems out of every man in my life. Whether it's my dad, my brother, my uncle, the so-called boyfriends who have turned out to be two-timing jerks, I'm just fed up with all of them. Men are selfish losers. Nothing but losers if you ask me.
Well, Imogene Slokowski, is that a Polish name? How do you like my name, Paransky? Anyway, I hope you don't mind the candle. It helps me to concentrate. Thomas Paransky, will you please stop rattling around making so much noise in the kitchen? Mama has a client out here. The Wonder Bread is in the refrigerator, honey. Well, first of all, Imogene, you're so right. Men are losers and deadbeats. Hell, I'm married to one. The drunken bum is passed out on the couch right now. If some man in a black hat been standing across the street all day long, I think my husband probably owes him a gambling debt or some poker game or maybe some money he borrowed for booze. I'm sure he owes the guy money. Anyway, here I am. I have to read the cards to pay the light bill. Anyway, honey, most men are ineffectual. Now, there's a word for you. Are you familiar with it? Have you ever watched Password on TV? I seen it on TV the other day. Anyway, guess what, Imogene? It's the Ace of Diamonds. You're going to write a best-selling book? Why don't you make it about all these ineffectual men in your life? Why don't you call it the ineffectual male? But hey, it's not always going to be terrible for you, honey. You know why? It's the Jack of Hearts. You're going to meet and marry an important man in the entertainment industry. You're going to fall in love with him. But oh, shoot. There's the two of spades. Seems like the sniper's going to get shot at your wedding. Oh, yes. There's going to be a sniper at the wedding, and he's going to shoot some man. Oh, well. Listen, honey, that'll be $50, and I want you to come back next week, and I'll tell you more. If that man across the street's still standing out there in that dark hat, I want you to tell him that my husband is passed out and that we're broke and that we don't have any money. And just get out of here before I call the police. Thank you, Imogene. Bye.
Well, Eric, I'm glad you have awoken. You are awake now. I think you will be quite pleased with the offspring that the dear Dr. Getrick was able to create by taking your DNA and splicing it with some DNA of Woody the Woodpulp boy that has been retrieved from the ruins of the old biotech lab where the dear current day Dr. Getrick's grandfather once practiced. Yes. Meet your offspring. These are your children. These are clones. I call them super Murgatroyd serial killers because they're going to go out into the world and slice and dice. Oh, yes. Thousands of these are being produced, but these early ones have the densest, heaviest composition because they contain original DNA of Woody the Woodpulp boy. Some of the others will be of a lighter and lesser nature, more paper-like perhaps in their composition. But all of them will have your ruthless DNA. All of them will be on a killing mission to destroy the paper doll race, to slice and dice and cut a bloody swath across the countryside, across the world. The paper doll race will be eliminated. And your clones, these thousands of Murgatroyd serial killers that I'm sending out, they will do the deed, Eric. They will do the deed. The twist of irony here, Count Pedestrian, is absolutely delicious. Unbelievable. Here I am, and clones made from my DNA have created these creatures, my offspring, who will now take on the offspring of Flashy the Paper Doll, who was herself created from the DNA of my mom, Judy Vincini. This is hilarious. I attacked Flashy more than once in more than one location and cut her to shreds. And here we are now. My offspring are going to go out and cut all of Flashy's offsprings to shreds. Absolutely delicious irony.
like an old 50s nightclub. Man, whoa. Maybe I can sneak in. Looks like the back door's open and stuff. I like hide my skateboard out here somewhere. Maybe I can like sneak in. Man, this is going to be wild. It's like a 50s nightclub. Wow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love you casually. Casually, casually, and I love is casual, casually, and I love is casual, casually. Must our love be a casualty? Doop 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 doop. I love you casually.
You can't do. Thank you, Mr. Clean. You sure did make it easier. The weekend cleaning jobs are done. Now we can have some leisure. Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything that's in it. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
They have arrived. They are here, just as our intel sources warned us that they would. Oh Woody, please be careful. There are a whole bunch of them, a group of them, and some of them are armed with knives and swords. You are vastly outnumbered. Please
This is
be
the
careful.
diabolical work of King Pedestrian and the grandson of the doctor who created me, the new Dr. Gedrick. They have taken my DNA, Flashy, which they retrieved from the ruins of the old original biotech lab back in Murgatroyd, and they have created these creatures to attack and destroy us. But I shall defeat them. I shall be victorious over them.
Oh Woody, are you hurt bad? I see you defeated them and are still standing, but you are badly wounded.
I will be
You are
fine,
badly
Flashy.
injured.
You know how quickly we heal and regenerate. But of course that means that they will too, so quickly, we must burn their bodies. We must burn their remains lest they come back at us again. Quickly, Flashy, quickly.